All right, you can start your stupid news.
Stupid news.
Stupid news.
All right, so British police apologized on Wednesday for using a stun gun on a blind man after officers mistook his white cane for a samurai sword.
You know what? No, that happens a lot more than you would think. Like that is a rampant problem with the Baltimore County and various other county police departments. Yeah.
You know what? The sword could have been hiding inside the cane.
The cane, exactly.
Okay.
What does he need the cane anyway?
I really
He's
can't
blind.
tell if you're being facetious or not.
I straight up, I have a cane that has a sword in it. So, like, alright, fair enough.
You
but
said
like,
that just
like
a
the
little
blind
too
person
seriously.
walking cane is totally different. Like, it's way too thin, and it's like obvious. It's like that, like it has the joints where it like breaks down into a smaller thing.
Blind samurais, I've seen them.
Blind
I've seen blind lawyers.
Alright, Daredevil.
I have not seen.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Are you? No, I was thinking about that. That's the nerd in me. Yes, I was thinking about that.
Okay, so officers were responding to a number of reports that a man was walking through Corley armed with a samurai sword. When Colin Farmer, 61, didn't respond to officers.
Mr. Farmer.
He was blind and old. So when Mr. Farmer didn't respond to the officers, didn't respond to the officers, they tased him with 50,000 volts.
Square volts.
I was like square volts. I'm just saying square feet. 50,000 volts. Farmer said, "I certainly didn't know they were police, and I certainly did not know that they were they were shouting at me. I thought I was going to be attacked by a bunch of hooligans."
Aww.
The hooligans are probably going to try to stop it from being electrocuted.
Yeah.
Despite pleading and shouting at the police as he's telling them he was telling the police that he was blind, the police went ahead and handcuffed him anyway.
Handcuffed.
This is awful.
I filmed it.
Oh, they refer to it as handcuffed.
Yeah, they refer to it as handcuffed.
That's silly.
The same way, I don't know what Corley is. I'm pretty sure it's a place in the UK. Yeah.
No.
Well, so you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
You don't know.
I've been to England. I know what it's like
all
there.
the places in England.
How long
There is a place called Pimpleshire.
Spotted Dick Mountain?
Spotted. Whoa.
Because they have a dessert.
They have his dessert. You can get that at Wegmans.
Gypsy
I don't
Circle.
want that.
You don't want spotted dick?
No, I feel
Wow.
like that's a problem.
So,
Oh, you bought a little spotted dick, are we? All right then, yes.
Well, don't you?
Chief Williams said it became apparent that this man was not the one we are looking for, and officers treated him.
Tased him anyway.
Yeah. So officers took care of him straight away and took him to the hospital. Police later did capture the 27-year-old that was running around with a samurai sword, and he was not tased and was released without charges.
And not blind.
No.
Not blind.
That's the
not
most important
tased,
part.
And no charges.
Well, that's because he wasn't a threat.
That blind guy was.
He looked at me funny. Anyway.
How exactly can you mistake a cane for a fucking samurai
Easy.
sword? How?
Easy. That guy was up to no good. Let's just be perfectly honest. Let's not sugarcoat this shit.
Kind of blind monk. That's what it was.
Yeah, he was fucking blind. He's probably trained Daredevil for all you know.
All blind people are daredevils, where you're trying to
That's what I'm saying.
They're all Ben Affleck.
They're all Ben Affleck. I'm gonna call them all the reindeer games.
So, one of
If
my
I blinded you, like if I walked over and just like plucked your eyes out, would you suddenly have daredevil skills, or would you have to like train?
No, I'd have to. I would have to. No, it would have to be radioactive waste. For me, you would have to throw radioactive waste on
his
me.
face.
On my face.
But in his eyes.
And in my eyes. It's got to get in the eyes.
So it has to. You have to be blinded with the radioactive. Waste.
Yeah.
You have to be blinded.
But then, because I want the sonar that he.
You would like the bat vision.
The bat vision. All right.
I'm sorry.
no, I'm just picturing.
We return to blinding Matt. Already in progress.
In other news, a New York teacher was fined $4,000 for giving homework passes if the students purchased his homemade soap.
Those kids need to get clean somehow.
The 66-year-old teacher admitted to telling his 11 and 12-year-old students they would receive a 10 Keys Good Behavior Award that can be redeemed for trinkets. Sounds a little...
Hey kids, times is rough. Can you buy this soap, please?
Here's your mood ring.
Wait, is he running a carny?
See, to me, it sounds like,
there's like skee ball in the corner, and you get enough tickets.
Whatever.
And you get a bunch of plastic frogs.
He looks like Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers movie.
That high school class, though.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I would.
I'll buy all your soap. Just give me an A.
Can I keep playing skee ball?
Can be redeemed for trinkets if they purchased one of his $3 or $4 bars of homemade soap.
$3 or $4.
3 or 4. I guess one was scented and one was unscented. I don't know. Or maybe it was on a rope. I don't know. Soap on a rope. I further informed my students that for
this has to be a white school.
Bar of soap purchased, in addition to the Tenki Award, the students would also receive homework passes. And also,
the poor kids were like, I gotta do homework again.
This is also...
I ain't got no soap.
No, I ain't got no $3.
This is also a teacher that in 2008 he was reprimanded for using corporal punishment.
So he beat them.
Yeah. Yay. There's nothing wrong with beating kids.
Nice.
He beat
Nothing's...
them into buying.
I beat kids every day.
Get on the beat kids. Beat kids.
Put it down and get the fuck out.
He's like, everybody move your shit.
That's not mine.
Look at this fuck. Comes into my house.
Coming in my house.
First off, doesn't knock.
Knocking my shit over. Just hand us a box, Chris.
Yeah,
all right.
Give us some boxes.
All right.
Man. Let's eat this.
So
See, there was actually 4 pizzas, and
there was 4 pizzas.
He sat outside this whole time eating a pizza.
He rolled it up like a burrito and ate
Bring
it.
out plates for everybody.
Bring out plates for me.
Yo, bring out plates for everybody.
All right.
Don't be rude.
So, in other news, back to the UK, they had...
In the town of Pimpleshire.
They had done there was an online survey that was performed
London calling.
that revealed more than 33 million UK citizens believe in extraterrestrial life, compared to just over 27 million, which is less than half of the country, believed in God.
That's plain cheese. Where's the extravagant cheese?
Fatty, just get some pizza and eat it.
And
Always gotta fucking ruin shit.
Ruin shit.
Always ruin shit.
I don't want
Only you can make eating pizza like this extravagant, like, fucking job.
He is
an
ruining
argument's
shit.
not
It's like, oh, I gotta figure out where the pizza
trying
is.
to assert dominance near the food, so
Yeah.
nobody takes it away.
He does everything except piss on it.
What?
He would
Why
never.
would you?
He would never.
Thank you.
No, this is food. He wouldn't
Yeah,
piss
that's what
on
I'm
it.
saying.
He
does
would
everything but
pee
piss on it.
around it.
Exactly. He would pee around it.
He'll be around. So the survey conducted revealed the following statistics. 52% believe UFO evidence has been covered up because widespread knowledge of their existence would threaten government stability. 44%
Makes sense.
of UK citizens believe in God. 1 in 10 people have reported seeing a UFO. 20% believe UFOs have landed on Earth. A quarter more men over women claim to have seen UFOs. And more than 5 million British citizens believe that the moon landing was fake. Landing. I said landing.
I don't understand how people can think that's fake, but go ahead. I just think it's
Well,
dumb.
there's no way to get the film through the radiation belt. It's implausible.
So, yeah, that was pretty much that.
Did they not cut the pizza?
No, he did not enough. Hey, can you?
He cut it bigger. I'm not gonna listen to their portion size.
No,
No.
you don't know how much pizza I can have.
No,
at the same time.
they went over it once gently with a dull like nickel or something.
He's
They drew lines on it, essentially.
I keep hearing about this nickel. All right, do you have any
nickels?
Where are the nickels?
Why are they not in the clofus?
No, that's pretty much. I just wanted to reveal the statistics of the survey because that seems to be crazy high.
Crazy high on that more people believe in aliens than in God.
No, I mean that's fine. No, just the 1 in 10 people have reported seeing a UFO. And the fact that 5 million people in England believe the moon landing was faked.
Well, because they wish they did it. You jealous bastards.
I think it's funny that men more than women claim to have seen UFOs.
No, I don't think that's that funny. I don't think that one's weird.
No.
I think it's pretty funny.
Obviously, talking about UFO landings or like UFO sightings get girls hot, so it's like a pickup line.
And you know what? Guys are a little more uncomfortable with the whole probe thing.
Yeah, they're really into trying to make it probed.
All right, now. English people ruining the English language. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just the tip.
Please don't come back.
Only the tip.
That's a callback.
Only the tip.
Just the tip.
And then the most entertaining news. A man who was dressed up as Batman to keep an eye on his community is facing charges for obstructing police in Michigan. Mark Wayne Williams said that wearing the costume was his way of saying it's not up to the government to save us. Michigan.
Continue.
Yeah, not because.
I think you can do that without wearing a Batman costume, but.
Michigan state troopers arrested the 33-year-old because they say he refused to leave them alone while they searched for a driver who fled an accident.
He was looking for Bane.
Yeah, he was looking for something.
Well, hello!
But apparently,
power
they kept asking him to go away so they could do their, police business. And he kept running around in the woods looking for the driver or something, and he kept fucking up with the police dogs that were out there to pick up the scent. That the dogs ended up chasing the Michigan Batman instead of finding the driver.
Why do you want to kill me?
Follow him.
Follow him.
Yeah, but if you
Hello, Mr. UPS man.
Wouldn't you feel inclined to chase him also? I mean,
Me personally,
I would chase the
yes.
Batman.
yeah, that's what.
No,
I like-
But
the Batman.
I'm not a law enforcement officer.
I would.
The Batman has more important.
I just want to see in the newspaper, Batman finally caught.
You guys, I just want to hang out with the Batman.
Look,
I just want to get to know him.
The Batman.
The Batman has more important
Of course
things to
you
do,
would say that.
like run around on sporting fields
Not really.
It will.
in his underwear.
Oh.
And I don't mean the ones he wears on the outside.
Now I want a Batman costume.
You've always
You don't
wanted
have a
one.
Batman
Don't say it
costume?
like
I do not have a
I
Batman.
would have assumed you would have had
Yeah.
one by now.
No, I do
I
not.
would assume that that's what you wore under all of your clothing all the time.
That's what I thought Matt did wear.
See, I thought he took.
I
This,
live with him.
It was such like a.
I sleep with him. I thought he would always have a Batman costume underneath everything.
I'm working on it.
But he does not.
he's not working
Do you
hard
at
enough.
least have like Batman drawers? Like,
No, I have a Batman shirt. It's weird because I'm a huge Batman fan, but I don't have that much Batman.
He didn't
Stuff.
own anything Batman until I started buying him Batman.
Cause I don't like spending money. That's my main. That's the reason why I don't have
spending
the.
money, but you idolize a 1%er.
Okay.
We'll get into this later.
No, we can get into it now.
There's still plenty of time.
He's a 1%er.
Batman's a criminal.
He's a criminal. He is a criminal. So is Superman.
Richest man in the city goes around beating up the poorest people in the city.
He has to make a difference any way he can.
He beats up the poor people that kill other people.
Yeah.
Where would we be without Wayne Enterprises? And Google.
I want to know where you're getting at this. Is like he beats up the poor people. Like he just randomly picks poor people out and beats them up. Not the ones that commit crime or anything.
Robin of Locksley used to have money, and then he started robbing from the rich to give to the poor. So.
That's Robin Hood. Because you looked at her like, who the fuck is Robin?
Robin of
Robin
Locksley.
is make believe.
And Batman's real.
You know,